Aloha. Good evening. This is Andrew Aloha Live out of Flagstaff, Arizona with Spiritual Image Productions on Blog Talk Radio and FreeConferencing.com and Ustream, establishing and maintain right relationships with human value. Aloha and welcome to tonight's transmission meditation on the air. I apologize because I'm still getting set up with everything. I had a number of things I had to do today, and it's been a really busy day. So anyhow, I'm just kind of getting caught up with everything, and so anyhow, I'm just let me see. I just gotta. The only thing I gotta. So anyhow, for those of you, well, here let me. It's gonna start the music though. Didn't I call that already? I thought I did. Well, hang on a second. Time out.
This service is provided by freeconferencing.com. Please enter your access code.
Okay.
Access code accepted. This conference is being recorded.
Okay, so okay, so there we go. So anyhow, I'm just basically I tell you what, we're just gonna make this easy on myself. So anyhow, for those of you that don't know anything about transmission meditation, you can Google it online. There's a online magazine called Share International. You can find lots of information there about it. And if anything else, you can go to spiritualimageproductions.com. Spiritualimageproductions.com. On the right-hand side, there's a place to sign up for the email list to keep abreast of everything that's going on with Spiritual Image Productions and Andrew Aloha, myself, and I. And then on the left-hand side, if you scroll down, there's a link that says Transmission Meditation on the Air. There you'll find, you can click on that, and that'll take you to a page that has all kinds of information, including some videos and an e-book, Transmission Meditation, a prayer meditation for the New Age, I believe it's called, by Benjamin Graham. And you can download that for free and read about transmission meditation there if you want. And then and then from there you can recite the gratification with us, and I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff. But so anyhow, if you don't know, that's the best thing to do is just go there and become versed with transmission meditation and enjoying this. We actually do this meditation on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9 p.m. Arizona time. And so there's a weekly group meeting that we do. But tonight happens to be a special meditation, Wesak Festival meditation. Wesak is every year is the full moon in Taurus, and it's the day that the Buddha died, that he became enlightened, and the day that he was born. And so it's also one of the most, if not the most spiritual, energetic day of the year. And there was a blessing that was actually passed down this afternoon from 2 to 4 p.m., whatever time zone you're in. And then and so we're just carrying that energy forward even more tonight and doing not only the full moon, but the Wesak Festival meditation as well. And so it's again, the very basics we'll be playing a message by Maitreya Buddha through Benjamin Graham, and then we're also going to be reciting the Great Invocation. Again, you can find that online or on my website, spiritualimageproductions.com, and then from there we'll go into meditation, and that's it. It's very simple. Now we're going to play message number I mean, there's actually a whole bunch of messages, but I've only been able to obtain a few of them. So I just work with what I got, and I think I want to do message number 52, and so we're going to play that, and then we're going to come back, and then recite the Great Vocation, and then go into meditation.
My dear friends, I am happy to be with you once more. My plans are achieving their effects, and many stand today in wonder at the changes which arise. Thus, quietly do I affect the balance of the world. My energies of love and will create a reservoir of truth from which all men may drink. Keep open your heart to this higher stream and make yourself a channel for me. I need many such. The problems of mankind are real but solvable. The solution lies within your grasp. Take your brother's need as the measure for your action and solve the problems of the world. There is no other cost. Mankind today faces a dilemma of truth. To march with me into the future or forever to despair. Place yourselves behind me in my task and allow me to take you on the lighted way. My masters will help you, and together in freedom and trust shall all men receive the blessing of God. My plans are always and soon in and physical fact shall you know me and trusting follow me. Be not surprised if my words are familiar to you. Many times before have you heard the need for love. Nevertheless, many today stand naked of this divine aspect and cherish in millions. Therefore, my friends, my words will resound in your ears. Love your brother. Keep his need. Give of your plenty and restore joy to the world. Please receive it. May the divine light and love and power, one most holy God, be now manifest within your hearts and minds. May this manifestation lead you to be ever mindful your identity with your brother and God.
So now we're back, and again I'm just kind of getting caught up with everything. I finally got the candle burning, the incense burning, got me some water, got all the different recordings going, and by the way, thanks a lot, Blog Talk Radio, for cutting this meditation off early. They're notorious for cutting off these meditations halfway into the meditation, or a fourth of the way or a third of the way. I guess they figure they can save space because of it, but it's still an infringement on my rights. I pay for that service, and you're in breach of contract, clearly. So, I just thought I'd tell you that. And anyhow, for those of you that don't know anything about the Wesak Festival of Transmission Meditation, it's a service of Karma Yoga and Leya Yoga, hands-on healing, and also resolving karma as a group instead of just your own karma and your family karma. You're resolving, people are agreeing to come together and resolve karma as a group. And the energies are sent out into the world from this meditation. The group acts as a transformer, steps down the energies to help step down the energies, and then sends them out into the world. The energies are sent out into the world to help heal the world, to diffuse violence, to diffuse potential accidents, or minimize accident deaths, or whatever. And but it works like that. So we're going to go ahead and just go into it. Again, for those of you that don't know anything about this, just once we jump, I'm assuming that you have the great invocation in front of you, so you can at least recite it with it. We'll recite the great invocation, and then all you do is maintain your poise, your intention, and your focus at the top of the head. Now, if I'm still battling with this in the way this is being done, because I've meditated with Benjamin Crane Group in London, England, for about 2.5, 3 months, and when I did, I maintained that connection with that group since then. That was back in 1997. Was it 1997? Actually, 1991. And so anyhow, I've maintained that connection, and my normal or standard poise or focus is the crown chakra, because of my connection to that group. And it's the only group that I know of still, even now, even today, that has the focus at the crown chakra. All the other groups, and I don't know how many there are, or over 100 of them, I'm assuming at least, maintain the poise at the third eye, which is called the third eye chakra. And if you don't know anything about chakras, you can Google that and and find information on that as well. But anyhow, the third eye chakra is for creativity, for just maintaining a level of openness and in a creative way. So anyhow, and I'm not wanting to or intending to have people do this with me and then get confused. So there are groups in the major cities. If you can Google again transmission meditation. I think transmissionmeditation.org may have a list of all the groups all over the world. But if you want to connect with a group in person, then that would be the place to find the group and do so. In the meantime, Benjamin Krim passed away in October, I believe October of last year, and so he's no longer, he hasn't done any tours for at least 2 or 3 years now. He used to go all over the world and do these meditations all over the world with large groups, 150 people in the group, and and focused the attention at the crown chakra. And so when he did the meditation, and that was his level of meditation for him. But one of the things that I can tell you that I think helps, because I've done this meditation with a number of people, because I do a mentoring program, and part of that mentoring program includes teaching people how to do transmission meditation. And I don't think any of them have that I've done the meditation with have gone crazy or anything like that. As far as I know, they have gone through some amazing transformations. They've either moved or relocated somewhere else about halfway through the mentoring program, and then some of them have gotten new jobs, some of them have gotten new partners, all kinds of stuff going on. Amazing transformations have taken place. And if you want to know more about that transformation process, you can go to spiritualnessproductions.com, and there on the left-hand side there's a link that says the 90-day ascension journey. You can click on that, and that'll give you information about that. But anyhow, I have seen people that weren't ready for this, and literally they were not mentally ready. And so if you have some kind of mental illness or something like that, you might want to either consider not doing this meditation, or just doing it in small increments, 5 minutes at a time, and then you can increase that over a period of, depending on how often you meditate. You do it every day, then you can do about 5 minutes a day, and then you can increase it over a period of 2 or 3 or 4 weeks or whatever, to 10 minutes and then 15 minutes and so on. In the meantime, if you don't know how to ground, I think that has been one of the key instruments about or elements or thing about doing this meditation with these people that hasn't had repercussions because of it, is because I think I was showing them how to ground. And if you don't know how to ground, again, there are you can Google it, you can contact me, you can email me, or Facebook me or something, and or text me or call me, and and I'll show you how to ground. But I think that probably was one of the biggest things that helped these other people that I've been working with to maintain a level of I don't know, groundedness, or just a level of poise. So anyhow, I think if you don't, you'll want to ground when you do, and I'm talking about specifically doing this meditation with me, with this group, and there's a few months ago, a woman came over, and she goes, "Man, who are all these beings in here?" She was blown away, because and I don't typically have people come over here all the time and say something like that, and she was blown away, because there is, especially when I do the weekly meditation, there's a number of beings here, and they do the meditation with us, so they're here to be of service with us as well. So anyhow, the meditation is very powerful and can be very powerful. And again, if you learn how to ground, if you ground before you do the meditation with us on Wednesday night or full moon, I do the full moon meditation once a month, and tonight's happens to be the full moon. again, being also the Wesak full moon as well. So, so if you ground yourself before you do this meditation on Wednesday nights or the full moon, I think that will help you maintain a level of mental poise so that you won't go crazy or anything like that. I don't want people to go crazy or anything like that. But I think it has happened. I'm pretty sure because this meditation is that powerful. People literally have gone crazy. One woman said she had she has had to stop and just for a year. Right? She had to stop for a year and go through some mental issues, resolve them and clear them up before she could come back to meditation. And then, another guy that I talked to that has done this meditation again, and we're talking about at the crown chakra level, not necessarily at the third eye level, although that could be a possibility. But specifically, we're talking about doing this meditation at the crown chakra level. This one guy, he um, he had a you know obsessive type of energy to begin with, and so he did this meditation at the crown chakra level, and he said he he had to he did he had to take some time out to regroup and get himself mentally back together, and I don't know where he's at in that process because I haven't talked to him in a while, but last time he was working on that. So literally, it's that powerful, and I'm not saying that it's dangerous, but if again, if it's like a motorcycle or a handgun or any kind of a sport, if you don't take time to do it properly and correctly, then you can get hurt. People get hurt all the time. Cheerleading. There was a thing I watched about cheerleading, and and cheerleaders have gotten really seriously, severely hurt from doing all kinds of stuff, jumps or whatever. And one girl was in a wheelchair. She was completely paralyzed from the waist down, or I believe the neck down, and because she didn't do something didn't work, something wasn't done right. They flipped her up in the air, and she fell and broke her neck or something like that. So it's like that, but that's what I'm saying. If things are done correctly and done right, then nobody gets hurt, and it's fine. And again, I'm recommending you, if you do this meditation with me, with us on Wednesday nights or the full moon, that you ground yourself. And I'm not sure. There's another meditation that I do is called Joy Key meditation, the light meditation, and we work with the chakras, various chakras. I'm not sure if that would help you as well, but I think grounding, either rooting yourself into the earth or having some kind of energetic mental way of grounding yourself would be very useful for maintaining a level of poise with this meditation when you're doing it with us. Benjamin Krem used to do the meditation with a tetrahedron, and everybody would be connected literally with silver wire, and that wire connected everyone and would help to diffuse or to ground the negative energies so people can maintain a level of poise. So they use this, and I don't know that I'm going to be using a tetrahedron when I start doing this on our larger scale levels, physically with people in the same room with me. It's possible. I probably will. It's probably a good idea. But initially, and I think the best way for now is just to ground yourself. And in grounding yourself, you can even do it right now. What you do is you imagine rays of light coming from your feet and your tailbone. Silver light. You can use silver. I don't know. That's the one I use the most. Or white light. And then imagine these rays of light going into the earth like a tree, rooting yourself into into the earth. So all these roots are going throughout the entire planet, and then you take those roots, the 3 rays of light, from both your feet and your tailbone, and then you wrap those around the center of the Earth's core. The center of the Earth's core can be imagined like a miniature sun, and you just wrap those like around the center of the Earth's core like a ball of yarn, and then once you feel grounded, then then you can go from there. And then I believe, I'm not 100%, but I believe, I'm pretty confident in saying that will help you maintain a level of poise for this meditation when you do it with us, either on full moon or weekly meditation or both. So anyhow, with that being said, and assuming that you've already grounded yourself, we're going to go ahead and go into the meditation and then go from there. So I can already feel the energies coming through. They've been going through for several minutes, at least 15, 20 minutes now. If you're really sensitive to the energies, you'll feel the Christ energies coming through and right through your body, and you'll feel this warmness, this energy of love, that's just very, very healing and very warm. It's a nice compassionate energy that comes through. So, the greater vocation and then into meditation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light spring forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love spring forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. So again, for those of you that are new, just imagine energies from the earth flowing up through your body, through your legs, through your feet, through your spine, and out of the top of your head, like a water fountain, and spouting out. And when that water fountain comes up, when the energy comes comes up out of the top of your head, you can send that energy all the way up towards the horizon, to the Earth's atmosphere, so that it actually spews out of way up at the top of the Earth's atmosphere, and not just 2 or 3 feet right above you. So again, just imagine the energy flowing through your body out of the top of your head, and then spouting out way up out of the Earth's atmosphere. Which reminds me, they used to call me the Vibhuti guy a long time ago, because I always had this sacred ash, this Vibhuti, and it's like a powdery substance, and Sai Baba used to take this Vibhuti and make it by the tons. He would pick this vase or this vessel and just put his hand and just make tons and tons and tons and tons of Vibhuti, and then they would sell it at the ashram to make create some revenue to get things done that they need to be done in the ashram. I mean, they would sell like a little bag about that big for 50 cents or something like that, and they weren't making a lot of money out of it, but they were making some money to cover some of the costs and whatever is going on. So anyhow, the vibhuti, I used to have this vibhuti on me all the time. I, somehow or another, I would run out, and I would always there would be somewhere where I could get it from. I don't know, some temple, some ashram, some person that the vibhuti appears, and literally they have this little vessel in their house, and about once a week or twice a week, or I mean once a week or once a month, whatever, the container would all of a sudden be full of vibhuti. So they'd use the vibhuti, they take and give it away and use it, and then all of a sudden, magically, the vibhuti would the vessel would be full of vibhuti again, just like that. So anyhow, I would always get some, and I would always have this little container about the size of a quarter, well, 50 cents, whatever. But anyhow, um, I would I would have some and give this to people all the time, and so people take it and they put it on the third eye, the crown chakra, the throat chakra. I put it on my throat chakra, on my chest, my heart chakra, and they utilize it to help you with meditation, for healing purposes, for all kinds of stuff. So anyhow, I always like to have it, use it, have it on me whenever I do a meditation. We're going back into meditation, and if you want to get some vibhuti, call I don't know, Google Share International magazine, and you can write them and ask them, and they might, or the Sai Baba people, Sai Baba, call, Google Sai Baba and either write the ashram or find out if there's a Sai Baba center near you. They always have vibhuti most of the time or all the time. Sri Karuna Mai is a saint out of India that I've been working with for several years now. She comes out here about once a year. She was in Phoenix a couple months ago. So I went out there and she gave me some vibhuti. So that's where I get my vibhuti now. And then again, there's you can go to a Sai Baba Center. They don't have. They used to have some pretty good sized ones here in Flagstaff and also Sedona, and some magic was happening in these places, and all of a sudden, they all they all came down and they stopped doing operations, and so anyhow, I don't know that they still have a Sai Baba Center here anymore. They might, but I haven't pursued in trying to find one. Like I said, I get my vibhuti from Sri Karuna Mai, and usually that's enough to get me through the year, and then next year I'll get some more. You know, we're going to go back into meditation. Um, Again, just allow the energies to flow through. Relax your mind, relax your body, and then just let the energies flow out of the top of your head and spout out way up at the level of the Earth's atmosphere. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Think on beyond. Maintain the tension at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Now, as I said earlier, especially when I do meditations like the full moon meditation and tonight, we're doing the Wesak festival meditation. Buddha, the spirit of peace and equilibrium, the spirit of cosmic wisdom, and cosmic Christ are now here. Actually, there's a lot of beings here already. Those are just a few of the ones. Florence Henderson is here. Now, one of the things that's been happening with this group is a lot of celebrities have been coming to this group to join it. I guess they didn't they didn't have time or knowledge of how to do this or where to do this, so they're joining this group now. And I'm assuming that there's other groups that they probably join as well, but for whatever reason they're joining this group. The woman from Happy Days is here. In fact, she told me earlier, a couple of days ago when she passed away, that she was going to join this group. So she's here as well. Philip Seymour, John F. Kennedy, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, Edgar Hoover, Prince, Michael Jackson. Oh, Michael Jackson not joining us now. And the Divine Mother of the Universe, Spirit of the Age of Aquarius, Spirit of the Age of the Golden Age, Kuan Yin, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Wakul, Kuchini Omora, Benjamin Krim. Benjamin Krim is here as well. There's a lot of beings, and I can't remember them all, but because this place, like I said, this place is full, and if people were really sensitive to the energies and to the spirit world, they would understand that and see that or know that or feel that. just like the woman that came here a few months ago. She was just blown away the amount of beings that are here. Of course, I've already known that, but I was surprised that. Well, I guess I was surprised that somebody would pick that up. Relax your mind, relax your body. Maharashi, Maharishi, Helios, Shiva, Ganesh, Parvati, Hercules. Are you here, Hercules? Hercules, Venus, Aphrodite. Oh, Parvati. Parvati's here. Whole bunch of angels are here. Seraphim, Menahuni, leprechauns. I mean, there's all kinds of beings here. Relax your mind, relax your body. Paul Walker is here. Oh, Muhammad Ali is here. I remember. Relax your mind, relax your body. And of course, I've already said it. Buddha here. Maitreya Buddha is here. Sai Baba is here. Jesus is here. The Virgin Mary was Madonna is here. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia is here. And then there's people that are all over the world right now that are joining us as well. I don't know who they all are, but a lot of times they regularly join me and do the meditation with me. The more people that connect with me, connect with us, the more powerful and the stronger the energies are coming through. Relax your mind, relax your body. Now, if you've never done this before and you're feeling relaxed, then you're definitely on target. That's usually a good indication that you're in the right direction. And again, just the hardest thing about enlightenment is to surrender, to forgive, but even more important than forgiving is to surrender. Let go, let God, got it. So just allow yourself just to feel the energies flowing through without being apprehensive or caught up with or focused upon something else. If you're maintaining your focus and your poise at the crown chakra and allowing the energies to flow through, then you're going to feel, you're going to feel the Christ energies coming through. And of course, tonight, Buddha's energy coming through. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Of course, my sinuses are acting up as usual. Now, I believe that Maitreya Buddha's energies are grounded here in Flagstaff and also Phoenix. One of the biggest reasons I wanted to come back to live here. I think Erin Moran, the girl from Happy Days, I think that was her name. She has a big smile on her face. I think she's really liking being here. Relax your mind and relax your body. Now, I don't know if he's been here before, but Hitler is here. Amazingly enough. Very interesting. Again, this is a service meditation, a group meditation of service. And anybody can participate so as long as they're in the right mindset for it, or at least a good, reasonably healthy mindset, and willing to work with it. Relax your mind, relax your body. 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 Think on beyond. Continue tension at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. Think on beyond. Maintain your tension at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. 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 Think on beyond. Maintain tension at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind. Relax your mind, relax your body. Think on beyond. Maintain tension at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. You're going to be on maintaining your at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. 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 Think on beyond. Maintain attention at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. 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 Allow the energies to flow through. Relax your mind, relax your body. Think on beyond. Maintain your tension at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. Think on beyond. Maintain your attention at the top of the head. Now, I apologize for those of you that may be in the chat room or on the phone lines. I don't do questions and answers on this show. If you have any questions about anything, you can always email me, text me, call me, Facebook me, or whatever. Thank you. Relax your mind, relax your body. 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 I also forgot to mention that Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, also here. I don't know how everybody fits in this room, but they're all here. Relax your mind, relax your body. 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 Think on, be on. Maintain your attention at the top of the head. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Think on, be on. Maintain your attention at the top of the head. Typically, when you do this meditation, the beginning and the end are the most potent part of the meditation, the most energetic. And then it balances out and stays steady throughout. And then towards the end, in potency increases again. Loka samastaha sukino bhavantu. Loka samastaha sukino bhavantu. Loka samastaha sukino bhavantu. May all be blessed and happy. May all be blessed and happy. May all be blessed and happy. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om 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 Bhurvasvaha Tatsavitu Varnyam Bargo Devasya Yamahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsavitu Varnyam Bargo Devasya Yamahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhurvasvaha Svaha Tatsavitu Varnyam Bargo Devasya Yamahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bolo bolo samina bolo Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Bolo bolo samina bolo Om Namah Shivaya. Jujatatame Gangahadari, Jujatatame Gangahadari, Trishuladari, Damarupajave, Trishuladari, Damarupajave, Damadama Dama Dama, Damarupaja, Damadama Dama Dama, Damarupaja, Kujutavo, Namah Shivaya, Kujutavo, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Bolo bolo samina bolo Om Namah Shivaya. Guru Deva Sharanam Deva, Guru Deva Sharanam Deva, Sai Prabhu Sharanam Deva, Sai Prabhu Sharanam Deva, Guru Deva Sharanam Deva, Guru Deva Sharanam Deva. Sundara Rupa Sri Sai Deva, Sundara Rupa Sri Sai Deva, Sri Sai Deva, Sundara Rupa, Sri Sai Deva, Sharanam, Sharanam, Sai Guru Deva, Sharanam, Sharanam, Sai Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Sharanam Deva. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive those who debt against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, now and forevermore. Amen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The light of God Goddess surrounds us. The love of God Goddess enfolds us. The power of God Goddess protects us. The presence of God Goddess watches over us. Wherever we are, God Goddess is, and all is well. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan and what did I see? A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. This is Andrew Aloha live out of Flagstaff, Arizona, with Spiritual Image Productions on Blog Talk Radio and freeconferencing.com and Ustream, establishing and maintaining right relationships with human values. Tonight we're doing transmission meditation on the air. The only transmission meditation group that's done in this format, in this way. Every Wednesday, same time, same place, you can join us for the weekly meditation. And again, if you don't know anything about transmission meditation, you can go to spiritualimageproductions.com. On the left-hand side, there's a link that you can click, and that'll give you a whole lot of information, some videos, an ebook by Benjamin Krim, Transmission Meditation, a meditation for the New Age, I believe it's called. You can read it, and you can download it for free, read it, and be versed about how to do this. If not, you can call me, text me, email me, or you can join a group near you. If you go to transmissionmeditation.org, I believe,
90
there are
seconds.
groups all over the world, especially in the big cities. You can probably join one of those and figure out and work with meditation on that level. So anyhow, tonight's a special meditation, Wesak Festival, full moon meditation. Every year during the full moon in Taurus, it's considered a Wesak
60
festival,
seconds.
and that's the day that Buddha became enlightened, the day he died, and the day that he was born. And thank you for joining us. Have God Goddess Weekend, God Goddess Weekend, the week or Hump Day. Be the love that you are, always have been,
Now we close. Aloha.